I need to change that too. God damn it. My little at the bottom. Okay.
He hates me. The alliance of humans, elves, and
Did you start your game? I started my game.
army of the shadows.
Oh, no, not yet.
The war had devastated the country
It's like
for years
telling a
upon
story.
years, yet no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of the artifact of divine fate. The artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide
The music is so
one
loud.
side or the other.
It is.
Led by Warlock
I've like
Monkus, son of Archwitch
prioritized it. I've gone
Mortroga,
into the
the
party
shadows
chat
hunted
and
for
made
the
the party
artifact.
audio.
And
Like,
they
gone
would
right
have
up
reached
that
it
in,
first,
and then I've turned
were
the
it not for a group of
volume down
heroes
a
who
bit.
stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the woodland realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes, Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess, who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world, who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person. Ah!
Oh no. What's he doing? Can I move?
I'm still watching this video.
Good, good. This is good.
Oh.
Although the ground is still getting closer.
What? Why am I climbing a rock in the air? Oh my god.
Part of the jetty. At least some of it survived the explosion.
What explosion? Why didn't you show me this explosion? I don't remember an explosion. Climb
If
up
I'm
the-
lucky, this will go all the way up to the island.
There's an
But
island in the
somehow I
sky?
really doubt it will.
I have no idea what's going on.
Ow!
I'm too high for this.
Interesting.
Are you falling in the sky yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, rub that lamp.
Fog right now.
Oh, hi, Nate. How's it going?
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
What
I
spell?
did tell you there were
You're
some
leaving
risks
some part of the
involved.
story out.
Risks? What risks?
Now, Jinn magic is a complicated affair. It's difficult to get the dose right, and when one hasn't done magic for a while, things can go a little bit wrong.
Like you killing me, for example?
Not intentionally.
No big thing. So, now that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
Oh, right. Well, yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Umzu Desert, and at that time, I was...
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it, then. Now shake a leg.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything worse.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
To what? I wasn't listening either. I'm texting and pushing X.
Let me see.
That's what I was
I'm
doing.
accompanying tons of boulders in a
It's-
plummet
it's
to
got like
certain
a
painful
I
death.
select what
My
to say.
death.
Oh,
So
are
just
you
how
supposed
do
to
you think
select?
you can
I
make
just been
things
pushing
any
X.
Worse? I could set the air on fire, or it could start smelling.
Oops.
Very bad.
Can't
I wonder
you
if it
just
affects
stop
the
time?
story.
Or wings. Give me wings. How about that?
Yes, give me
Oh,
wings.
This is all
Drink a Red Bull.
terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now!
Please don't yell at me! I just can't take it anymore!
Benny! Ah! Stay
Rubbing
easy.
the shit out of
Forget
that
about
lamp.
Miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
Oh yes, you can totally
A flying
hold on to
carpet.
that with
Is that
one
too
little
much to
corner.
ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you... I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And that I shook your land. And everything else. You did well.
Well, all right then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
Carpet!
When she's crying.
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare? Am I really up to it?
This genie's pissing me off. Like,
carpet.
can you get your shit together and just... Oh! Fuck me, right? There I go.
Yes!
What are you doing?
He's on the carpet
Still
now.
got your genie?
Well,
My
me and the
genie's
genie...
gone. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's back.
What
Okay.
the heck?
Am I flying this? No, it's still story.
What happened here? No!
What the fuck? What is that? Oh my god, that is so ugly. It's cute. Where are you at in your story yet? Did you see the little purple thing? Monster thing?
No, I haven't even, like, taken off on my carpet yet. Just talking to the genie.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just a little bit past that. I can't, like, pause it or anything, I don't think. Oh yeah, I can. Fuck you, I'm not waiting for you though.
Bitch! How can you not tell me that you
Oh my
have
god, what is
started and then
that?
leave
That's
me
such a
behind
cute
and
little
not wait for me?
robot.
Welcome,
going on?
adventurer. I am the tutorial, guardian of gameplay, explainer of
tutorial.
controls. Use the left stick to move the character.
Okay, yeah, I figured
Well done.
that.
If you walk up to an object, context-sensitive actions will be displayed.
Okay.
Walk up to that big lever and press X.
It's a lever, not a lever. Oh my god, I'm controlling the little robot. He's so cute.
Lever! It's a lever!
It's a lever. Shut your mouth. Fuck that lever. I'm gonna drive around. He's so cute. Look at his face. Oh my god. I'm so high. Hold on. Let me take a picture of him because he's cute. Okay, sorry. Are you to the robot yet?
Just.
Yes?
Yeah.
Did you pull the lever?
No, I haven't got there yet.
Okay, well, I just
Literally
pulled
been
it.
behind and
Robot
shit.
has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him. Now press circle so that the robot looks at the lever rather than uses it.
Why do I want to look at it? Doot loot.
Excellent. The robot
He
gets the
said
lever
doot
as well.
loot.
But if that that's so, then where is the problem? That hatch over there, walk up to it and press X.
Oops. Peep doo deloo. Yes, he's so
Little chap seems to
cute.
think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Press X again next to the hatch. The first time you press X will allow you to look. The second to use. Why? Because after
Okay,
a player
so
character
X
has looked at something,
to
the
look
most logical
and
thing to do
again
next
to
is
use.
it. It's quite simple. Press circle when you want to look at something. Press X in order to do whatever that character
Okay,
thinks. Is the
yeah.
machine working again?
I don't know, is it? Yes!
Hey! Shh.
Uh-oh.
It appears to be a new problem.
Great.
Take a closer look at the engine.
At the engine. Okay. Engine.
Fuck!
Yes, bang on it. Oh, I broke it. Fuck my life.
That wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gears by pressing X. If you can reach several objects from one position, you can use the right stick.
Yeah, shut up. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, what am I doing?
Great work. Items you pick up will go into your inventory. You open and close your inventory by pressing
Triangle,
triangle.
okay.
To use an inventory item, use
X,
one of the
okay.
gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model.
Uh-oh.
Excellent. How about dealing with the second gear?
I mean, I guess.
Perfect. You better oil the engine before you switch the machine back on again. That should do it. Time to crank it up.
This is kind of weird. I like have to fix the machine to finish the intro to the story. Oh my god, those bats, they're so scary.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Rat. I'm just gonna call you Rat then.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then open the inventory with triangle and press circle in order to examine the toolbox.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you're that one. I remember. I remember. What am I doing? Yeah, he's a little grumpy today. Hey, Dimitri, how are you?
What? Oh, toolbox. No, what am I supposed to do? Brett.
Hmm? What?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
Oh,
I'd help
okay.
you,
Great. You found a
but
few items in the toolbox.
you left me behind.
You can
Where are
use
you
these
at?
items on each other by initially selecting the first object with X and then using it on the second object again with X.
By the...
Try to repair the figure in the inventory.
I don't understand. You know when you turn your PlayStation on and you like log into your account, there should be like a thing on the left that's like that says new user. You can like sign in that way.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be
I don't
doing.
understand.
They said something about the
Damaged
figure.
figure.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
I'm awesome, thanks Dimitri. I didn't either, but Noob went out and bought it and said that she wanted to stream it together, so I bought it. I don't know what I'm doing now.
I don't
Still
either. No. Hit the figure with the hammer. I
Yep.
can do that?
I don't
Yes.
understand.
Do that. No.
What?
I don't know. Tape?
Well done. Now place the figure
Oh my
back
God,
in
I
its
fixed
rightful
it.
place on the balcony of the castle and start
How?
the machine.
I used everything on it.
On what?
I push triangle, and it opens your little backpack. Select the figure,
Uh-huh.
push triangle again. Now go down to the screwdriver or the hammer, either one.
I
And
don't
then
have it.
you don't have the toolbox yet? Did you examine
have
the
the
toolbox?
toolbox.
Did you examine
No,
it?
how do I do that?
Go on the toolbox and push circle.
Oh, I don't have to like click on it. I just. Right. Okay.
You have tools now? No? Yes?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you using the tools?
Yeah. It looks a bit like Wally, doesn't it? I have no idea, Dimitri. I'm so confused. Do I start it now?
I think so. I was waiting for you. No.
Oh.
Oh. You gotta put the figure back on the balcony. Oh,
Did you not do that?
No. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking high. Don't judge me. This little robot's so fucking adorable, though.
It is. Chuck
There we
said it
go.
looks like Wally. Where's your dummy gone?
Okay, now start the machine. Did you start the machine?
Yep.
Yeah, who's leaving who behind now?
Well, you said about starting the machine, and I was like,
Oh, I hadn't put the thing up there. I didn't know.
Adventures,
figured that you
Oh wow, all of that was just to finish the intro. Now we're actually starting the game. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, how
Mother.
sweet.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
Everything's
you?
fine.
Oh, she said she's fine. She's not fine. Fine is a lie.
No,
fine.
you don't look well at all. Positively rotund.
Rotund.
It is unseemly for an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating.
Bitch, don't judge
If
me.
you
Let me
carry on
eat.
like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress.
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime
Yes!
soon.
Jesus Christ, child.
She's
Oh,
too gay for that shit.
I've been through that already. Prince
gay?
Lalilos is going to be arriving next
She's
week.
not gay. I was
Very
making a
like
joke.
him. He's charming and look, he sent us a picture of himself and his sister.
The fucking bird.
Which of the two is the sister?
Yeah, I just
The
got
elf
it
nobility,
yesterday.
Unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals
Now
to
what?
offer.
I can't
You'll
move.
just have to get used to that.
I don't know. My mother is still
I
talking.
don't have the slightest interest in
My
that
mother's
person.
done talking.
Not
She's
anymore.
left the room now.
You are at the heart of the Elf Kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat. I only want what's best for you, Ivo.
Okay, my mother's leaving.
I'm talking to the bird.
Like, can you leave already? Don't stop and stare at me. Did she just lock me in here? Cheep cheep.
Did you see that? She's locked me in.
Cheep cheep.
Yes, only what's best for me.
Oh my God,
She
child.
always says that. Have you seen this, Prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan.
I didn't know elves had tans.
I'm to spend hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love? Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off. Ugh.
Of course you don't. You're a bird.
When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous. Doesn't that go with the territory? A life without risk, that's so...
I wonder if it changes the story, depending on what you pick to say.
Maybe.
Oh, you don't understand. If I could, I would go right now. You want to stop me? Just like last time. I didn't want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately, Cheap. I'd say the same thing, but we elves hardly ever get ill. Yeah, you've got a point there. I
we
spent
done
almost a
talking to
year
the
in the
bird
human
yet?
world,
Jesus
and they have
Christ, I
some
wanna
very
do
strange
something.
ideas
Are
about
you still
personal
talking to the
hygiene.
I need
bird?
to go. Yeah,
Well,
you done.
I thought
No.
perhaps
I
it's a
just, like, if you're
curse.
still talking to him, then I still gotta talk to him for a little bit.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself.
I got
Mother
go to
would
the
make a state occasion
library,
out
I
of
think.
it.
Cheep,
I don't
cheep.
know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library.
Bye, bird.
No, rest is not what I need just now. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me,
Oh,
completely
Jesus.
alone, just
There's
like a
loads of
grown-up
things
elf.
to look at.
I'm not going to be stopped.
You stop
neither by
talking
locked
to me,
doors
bird.
nor by
Jesus.
you.
Yes, get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
confused too, Chuck.
Look at the flower.
Cheap likes to look at his reflection.
I
He
can't
strikes a
control
pose and then
myself.
tries to impress himself with it, and succeeds most of the time.
Take the mirror.
Hey, Cheap, I need the mirror.
Oh shit.
I only need it for a minute.
You fucking bird. Get the fuck out of here. It's my
He's
mirror.
not budging, and his pecs can be damn painful when he puts
Go
his
peck
mind
me, motherfucker. I'll punch you. Look at the door.
Since I secretly escaped from the Elf Burrow last year, she's taken to go.
Yeah, whatever. Who's kicking? Is that you?
My jewellery box serves as a podium for the vertically challenged narcissist.
Can I not? I don't give a shit if it closes automatically. I want to open it.
Could you please move aside? I want to get into my jewellery box.
Alright,
He doesn't listen to me
Dimitri, I'll
anymore
speak to you
since
later.
I almost caused him to be roasted by fireballs, decapitated by
Fuck
swords,
off!
and eaten by monsters. Mother has permitted him to disregard any of my orders that go against her
I can't
wishes.
control myself.
This
His
bird is
interpretation
pissing me
of
off.
this-
Can you just go away?
Cheap, the box, please. Oh.
How am I supposed to open the box?
I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the... That was a big deal for Wilbur. He couldn't understand that the
Did you open
significance
your
of
box?
birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred
Did you
years.
take the mirror?
He insisted on making me a present.
Me
He
either.
sat in the corner for
I don't know what
days.
to do.
I haven't got that far yet.
The door's locked and can only be opened. I'll have to find another...
Whatever. Fuck this bird. I'm done. Going out here. No, I'm not trying to look at that. Stop it. Put it down.
The times when the others... The critter could...
Stop looking at
Wilbur was
pictures.
so excited. He loves Elle. He spent hours sitting with my father.
Who's Wilbur?
I don't know. Enter the balcony. Climb down into the garden. Yes.
It may not be befitting of a
Yeah,
princess,
go all the way
but
over
this isn't
there.
the
Have
first
you-
time that
have
I've
you
climbed
looked at
into the garden
everything?
via the balcony.
No, I said
but
fuck
it
everything.
Won't be the last.
Dude, I bet you'll need something later and you'll be fucked because you left it behind.
I'm
This
just doing
fucking
my
bird.
morning exercises.
The bird's
wasn't
not letting me
going to.
leave. Fucking bird.
Of course, I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
Fucking tattletale bird.
I don't understand.
We have many exotic... I used to look into the woods for days on end, imagining what the world beyond would be like. Now I know, and I think I miss it.
Bye.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Look at the flower.
A beautiful red flower. It was only put here a few days ago. Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room, and then it's replaced and planted in the garden.
Bitch,
I've
get
been
the fuck
sleeping
out of the way.
badly of late, and sometimes I feel tired all day long. I've never been ill, but something isn't right. I hope I'll find the answer in the library.
You're pregnant. Whoa.
The guard with a spear and shield,
Can I kill
and
the
like
bird?
all elven figures, immaculate.
Did you say, can you kill the bird?
I
Fuck
wanna
that
kill
bird.
the bird. I don't like the
I don't want to look at the figure. I want to look at that. Stop it.
Get the bird off of my box so I can
Elven
open the
craftsmen
box.
have said only when everything is all... Normally this bowl is full of fruit and nuts.
I need to.
Presumably
I
Mother
need to
has
trick
decided
him.
I should be without such things whilst I am...
My mother thinks I'm fat. What a bitch. Stop it.
a delicate sweet scent. It reminds me of a wood over in the west where I... Hopefully, only how...
Go into the palace.
Wilbur didn't know that autumn would last for years to come. Mother looked
God
at the
damn
hut
it.
with so... Cheep Cheep survived our past adventure. He told...
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Hey, Cheep Cheep, I need the mirror.
I need to trick the bird. How do I trick
I only
the
need
bird?
it for a...
Can I want to
Oh.
open my Oh, wrong button. Oh,
Hey,
is
Cheep.
that because I was pressing the wrong button? You're a dickhead, Brit.
Most birds love a mirror because they believe they can see another bird in it. You just love them because you can't get enough of yourself.
Can I walk away and leave it? Nope,
I would
have
be a
to
bit less unbearable if I wasn't incarcerated in here. See you later. Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room. If I'm to get out of this room, I'll have to trick
How
him.
do I trick the
Mother's orders
bird?
are sacrosanct to him. If I'm to get out of this...
Chuck. Wish. Fuck.
I don't know what to do. I have a mirror. Is that a mirror? What is that?
You picked up the mirror?
No, push triangle. What is that in your little inventory?
Oh. I don't know.
What do I do with it? Does it go somewhere?
Picture of Prince. Ah, hang on. Can I switch it with the mirror? Why can't I?
I don't know. I don't know what to
I
do.
want to switch it with the mirror so that he's looking. Can I put it on?
If I'm to get out...
I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know how to use it.
Fresh water from the Springbrook, the little stream that rises here in the castle and provides for the whole valley. People come from far and wide to drink it.
Oh, that's nice. Look, I can't look at this thing. It's like a music box. It showed me a while ago, but now it's not giving me the option.
When Nate and the others lived here, Nate often made intimations that were to do with the bed. I don't know why, but I know Mother wasn't happy about it. She moved him to a guarded guest room at the other end of the castle.
Anyone got
And
any
Chi-Chi was
ideas
ordered never to
what
leave
I
my
should be
side.
doing right now? Because I don't. I really don't.
The guard with a spear and...
I don't know what to do. Oh, look
An
at the
envoy
music
from the
box.
Far East gave me this musical box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head. The music box closes automatically as soon as the melody finishes.
I don't understand. What about if I try to go out the door? Will it tell me what to do? As if I was 200 again. Okay, well that didn't help.
The music box closes automatically.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
For
Somebody
sunflower
help me.
seeds? I can get them?
Where?
Yes, Chuck!
Has he played
Right.
this?
Did you look at the sunflower outside?
No, but I just went outside.
Go look at the
Oh,
sunflower.
take a
pick
few
up the
sunflower
seeds.
seeds. Oh, wow.
Apologies, I need a few of your seeds.
Now I give the bird seeds. Oh, place it. Oh, yes. Wait, it won't let me do. Oh.
What do you do with them?
Talk to the bird. Well, Chuck suggested putting them in the bowl,
Hey,
but it
Cheap.
won't let me.
I'll give you some sunflower seeds if you let me out of here. Yes.
Fancy some delicious sunflower seeds?
Cheap, cheap.
You want the seeds? I want to get out of this room. Could we not come to some arrangement? I would never do that.
Jesus, thank you,
I know
Chuck.
that royal servants are unbribable, but
You won't take the
sunflower
seeds.
seeds.
Why
And
won't you
perhaps
take
not.
the seeds?
Because
See you
he's a
later.
fucking cunt.
Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my
Now
room.
what?
If I'm to get out of this...
Fucking bird. You're gonna piss me off.
I can't pick up the mirror. I can't use him to distract him to pick up the mirror or anything. I don't understand.
I don't see anything else out here. Stop it.
I don't know.
I've still got some seeds and shouldn't take more than I need. It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the
I
balcony.
don't
And it
understand.
won't be the last.
Sorry, I'm texting. Hold on.
Oh, I'm ignoring my thing. Just blowing the fuck up. Nope.
Okay, what do I do? I don't know what to do. This fucking bird.
Oh, uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. Chuck, have
a
you
delicate
played
sweet
this
scent.
before?
It reminds me of a wood over in the west where I learnt to use a bow and arrow.
He's Googling it for you.
Possibly. Oh, yeah.
I don't
can't
want to
check
do
it
that.
anymore.
Stop it. Stop.
Normally this box, presumably Mother has...
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Cheep Cheep,
yeah, he's
I need the mirror. I only need it for a minute.
This bird is a real bitch. He won't let me take the mirror.
Oh,
He won't let me
stop
leave my
barking.
fucking
His paws
room.
can be damn painful when he puts his mind to it.
Right.
Like, why? Why can't I just take it? Fuck the bird. Who the fuck's texting me? It's my mother-in-law.
No. No.
Oof. She wants to know when Alyssa practices. Okay. What do I do? Somebody help me.
Hey, Cheep Cheep. I only...
Stop it. Cheap, cheap. Go
I
away.
didn't want to do that.
Oh, he's not budging.
No, it won't let me, Chuck. That's what I was trying to do, because
No,
I feel
I'm not
like
thirsty.
that works, because
Fresh
then
water.
I could
People come...
distract him, but...
No, I'm not thirsty.
Oh my god!
What?
a dickhead! Open the inventory to put the fucking seeds in the bowl.
Oh, Jesus
Since Nate left
Christ.
without saying so much, so
I'm just
far
like
I've
looking
managed
at the
to frighten off
bowl.
every candidate successfully.
Yes! Yes!
Stop it. Jesus. Good job, Britt.
Cheep Cheep, would it be possible for you to stop admiring
I
yourself
was like,
for 2
good Chuck's
seconds
like,
and
did you
move
put the
over
seeds
to
in the
stuffing
bowl?
your
And I'm
beak
like,
instead?
no, I can't. It won't let me. I forgot to open the inventory.
Don't say I never look after you.
Bye!
So now we
Cheap.
go take the mirror.
Get your fucking ass back up there.
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She
Is
just
that it?
can't
I just need to
understand
look
why
at it.
Pa and I
Okay.
aren't into this sort of thing.
Now can I leave? Are we going?
Are we supposed to take the mirror still? Yes, take the mirror.
I don't want to talk to the bird anymore. Fuck you, bird.
I took his mirror. He's mad. What the hell? Go back.
Talk to the bird. Fuck it. I don't really want to talk to the bird.
Hey, Cheap. Oh, missing your mirror?
Oh my god, it's really hard.
Sooner or later, you won't be able to
Really
stand it
logically.
anymore. I'm not horrible. I just don't want to be locked in my room like a child.
Okay, you gotta.
See you later. Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
Up against the figure by the music box. And then he's gonna end up in the box. Oh my god. Sorry, cheap.
Hey, withdrawal symptoms? A contented fat blue bird and his reflection.
What do I do?
Bye.
How do I...
Open the box.
It's just telling me look at cheap... Oh, wait. There it was. Go back.
Yes. Okay, so now I gotta climb in the garden.
I can't do it. I, like, have to be in a certain spot for it to activate.
Right. Use your right toggle to go down.
What do you mean, go down?
Go back to the music box. Push the right toggle to go down to the next thing. Your spanner's there, right?
Okay.
I just need the music box a minute.
Got
You
it?
don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful
Yeah.
reflection for 1 second. Come on. Shh.
He's gonna suffocate in the box.
He's gone to sleep. It got dark and he's simply... No matter. I can now enjoy a few moments of peace.
Yes, let's get the fuck out of here.
There's lots of things to look at.
Let's go.
Oh my god, it's a farmer! Where are you from? Tree Somerset? Yes.
Somerset, what?
As expected.
There's
No one here.
a county down
My
the road.
parents are in the
called
throne
Somerset.
room ruling
And
the
it's
land.
like
There's a
full
there's
of
a town down the
castles.
road called
when
Somerset.
yeah, I know. When you talk to the tree, that accent is a Somerset accent.
A fairly small, unattractive tree.
Huh. I'd like to see how attractive you'd look if someone disturbed you on the pot in the morning.
You mean...
Anyway, what could I do?
What the
for
hell?
my
The little tree was
privilege?
taking a shit.
The garden always looks fantastic, Arbor.
Thank you. It's a girt load of work. People always think
A
elf
girt
gardens are
load.
fabulous by their very nature, but you need a mighty good gardener.
You have got green fingers.
Ah, that's just moss, me dear. Happens if you spend all day grubbing around in the earth and don't wash your hands properly in the evenings.
Mother put me on a diet this morning so that I'll look perfect for my wedding.
Oh, everything has to be perfect for her. No such thing in nature, of course. Or rather, everything is perfect if you just let nature run its course.
You tell that to Mother.
I have, many times. She be very clever in some things, but very daft concerning that.
Now then, she is the queen.
I'm old enough to be able to call a spade a spade. Spade, gardener, get it?
You and Father, you get along well, don't you?
Ah, no one understands more about nature than him, that's for sure. But I don't often ask him for help. Thinking has never got a field dug, if you get my drift.
He's just more of a theorist.
Ah, the mud on your feet, the smell of fresh earth, all that joy and life. And he's missing out on the lot by just sitting around up there and doing nubbit.
Nowhere are the trees so green and healthy as here in the elf world. You tree shepherds do a great job.
Tree shepherds? The trees just stand there. What do you need a shepherd? However, I quite fancy one of those shepherd dogs. Hey, Rex, do you want to be my shepherd dog? Nah, my darling. I'm a gardener. Nothing more, nothing less.
What are you up to today, then? Got much on?
Oh, the usual. You know, it never rains in the Elf Burrow, but the flowers need their water, so I water them every day.
Ah, the curse of good weather.
The weather isn't the only thing which isn't
This
right.
fucking tree talks
I've been
forever.
here 30 years, and for 30 years we've had autumn.
Time passes differently in the elf burrow. Slower.
Well, that's why everyone grows to be ancient here, obviously. But if we had a bit of normal weather and the usual seasons, there'd be a lot more variety here.
I have to get on.
Yep, got a bit to do myself. I just don't know what's wrong with that plant
Who's
over
Simon Pegg?
Your mother got a whole heap of flowers given to her the other day from a fairy delegation. All of them took good and strong, just not that one.
Perhaps it needs a special type of soil or something.
Well, anything's possible. If I don't think of something soon, I'll have to ask your father. He can have a little chat with her and she might tell him what's up.
If you're going in, it'd be nice if you didn't tell my mother that you saw me out here.
Oh, you playing hooky again? My lips are sealed.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh,
No.
Ivo!
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
It doesn't look very well at all. It's unusual for flowers to hang their heads in this garden. Normally they blossom in our good earth, not to mention the power of Arbor's green fingers. If Arbor...
You stop walking around.
Mother thought it was unseemly of the bees to build their hive in our garden. I don't think she could get used to the thought that she would no longer be the only queen here. This is Mother's mirror.
Oh, okay.
It's said that you
I'm
can see into the
shit with
furthest
like
corners of the
celebrities
land
and
and know
shit.
what's
Like
happening in every part
I
of the
can't
world.
keep up with who's who.
At the
But
moment,
like,
it's
show
no
me a
more than a
picture of
shallow
someone. I'll be
bowl.
like, oh yeah,
The
I know
water's
him.
missing.
I can't think. I'll need to like listen to his accent to
I don't know the names of all the plants in
figure
the
out.
garden.
I'm not sure.
Grandmother knows them all, which is probably down to the fact that it was her that gave many of the plants their names a few thousand years ago. Shite beerwood, sweat tea, dodder flower, fat hen, bistort, stink root. We no longer invite her to family gatherings. Arbor's pot, literally.
I'm gonna take some water. Let's put water in the thing.
A handy smooth stone. Arber's sheepdog. There's only a little water left in the bird bath. Cheep Cheep always says that it evaporates quickly. I, however, think that the constant need to replenish the water is more down to his unbridled joyous splashing and not insignificant body mass. There are reeds and water lilies growing in the pond. Naturally, they were planted there. They don't grow in the wild so high up the mountains. I can't think of any use for a water lily, but a reed could come in handy. There are elf-made ponds and streams all over the palace ground. Their water's said to have healing powers. No wonder considering where it comes from. The spring brook emerges up there. It's still small here, but it becomes one of the largest and most important rivers in the woodland realm. That leads up to the throne room. Mother will be conducting the affairs of state with an iron will, whilst Pa leans against the tree of life, probably sleeping.
Okay, so now what? What do we do?
What have you... Where are you at? What have you done?
I talked to the tree.
The earth looks dark and rich with worms square.
Yep, I walked around and looked at everything here.
Okay, there's a stone.
I took the stone.
Okay, did you pick up a reed?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to have to take a few more of your seeds, but I promise this is the last time. Cheep Cheep has eaten every last seed from the bowl. Fresh water from the spring brook. People come from far and wide to drink it.
I don't know what to do.
Come on, Jesus. Walk.
No, I'm not thirsty.
I don't want to go up. Sit down.
Mother pours water from various jugs into this bowl
in the
to cast a
library.
spell over the mirror. She did this almost daily in times gone by to ask the mirror who was the fairest elf in all the lands. Ever since the mirror started to hesitate with the answer a few months ago, she hasn't been using it quite so much.
I don't know what to do.
Isn't there a turn of phrase like stirring up a bee's nest? I think the saying's trying to give us a warning. As long as the bees are wide awake and buzzing, I don't dare.
Did you go to the bee's nest again?
Yeah.
As long as this plant isn't
Or
doing
did he
well,
give you the
Mother
option to
won't
cut it?
rest. Not knowing what's wrong with it will
Nope.
eat away at him.
Well, give me the option to cut it right now, but she said not while they're awake.
If Arbor doesn't know what's wrong with the... A lovely spot, so long as the bees who have built their hive directly above the bench don't disturb you. I don't have any time to rest, and that's good. At last I've got something to do again. I convinced Mother not to have the hive removed. However, should she be stung, then the hive stays and... No idea what kind of book. If I learnt one thing in the woods, it's that you shouldn't eat anything you don't know, regardless of how yummy it looks.
A red herring? I'm never gonna remember that. Can we, like... It is. With a horn. I'm never gonna remember.
Remember what?
I should be able to make a note of that somewhere.
If it were possible to hit fish with stones, who'd need a rod?
Yeah, I don't want to like rely on Google for like the whole thing.
The bees are buzzing.
Figure some shit out. Right, green flower from the
This is Mother's mirror.
lettuce bush.
It's said that you can see
green
into the...
fruit,
At the moment, it's no
spoonful
more
of
than a
honey
shadow.
and a red herring.
Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother... So far, I've managed to frighten... The reed from the garden pond. It's like a hollow pipe. Well, pipes are normally hollow. That's a weeping willow. It appears to be so content it looks anything but sad. The willow is stretching its branches up high into the sky with glee. One part of the waterfall's already lying in its shadow. If it continues to grow like that, it'll shade half the garden. Perhaps the water really does have magical medicinal properties. Even so, it can't protect me from what's going to happen. Since Nate left without saying so much as a word...
Have you
Mother
figured
seized the
anything out
opportunity to
over
marry
there?
me off to a proper... So far, I've managed to frighten
talking
off
to the
every
book.
candidate successfully. Since Nate left without saying so... So far, I've...
Right. Green fruit of lettuce.
Isn't there a
Spoonful
turn of
honey and a
phrase
red
like...
herring.
As long as... There's only a little water left. Aye. There are elf-made ponds and streams.
I don't know. What is that? Oh, bitch, the library.
Yeah, I'm in the library.
I didn't see the library.
Told you I was in the library.
Swords of all the idiots who have tried to conquer the elf burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few centuries. Humans and dwarves appear to have learnt their lesson.
Yes.
Goldsmithing, masonry, and a book about carpentry. Like all books in this library, it's a guest present. The logic behind this must be... Those elves, they have so many beautiful statues and items of wood. They'll be really interested in this. Why don't we present them with a book about it? What they don't realise, though, is that if we're interested in a subject, then we'll already know pretty much all there is to know about the matter, and the book's of no use to us whatsoever. Working with wood. There's a master whittler down in the valley. I've enjoyed watching him in the past. He carves animals
I know, I
so
saw the
real
Rubik's
that
Cube.
humans and dwarfs believe that they are actually animals turned into wood.
This is
This
it's
one's
really
more about
random for
interiors,
sure.
making furniture and the like. Plane the wood down by a pixie's thumb and saw the board into 2 equal length pieces. Who knows what that might be good for? A few years ago, this dragon was causing a whole lot of grief. A bounty was put on its head, and all heroes of the land were encouraged to hunt it down. 40 brave warriors penetrated its lair and slew it. They brought the head to the palace where it was displayed in triumph. The strange thing was that a bit later more adventurers came carrying an identical head. Then more and more heroes arrived. A great example of the variety of our world's fauna. Some of the ideas Mother Nature has can be quite off the wall. What have we got here then?
Oh, that's really
Aha.
sad.
What?
Ah, Almanac of Elf Medicine.
Oh, you
That's
know
what I've been
the
looking for.
flower that the tree's trying to fix?
Uh-huh.
It's called a love lily.
Be
And
careful,
apparently
if
it
you
falls in love
please.
with another plant
A speaking
very
book?
early in life, and if
An
that
ill
plant
elf?
dies, then the love lily very rarely survives the separation.
Ill
Aw.
elf.
How sad
So I
is
look
that?
ill. What's wrong with me?
Take it easy, young one thing at a time.
Young one. I'm older than you.
And you look it too.
I do?
No, of course not, and I can also see no illness. But the mere fact that I've been fished out from the back of the shelf for the first time in centuries tells me that something is wrong.
I haven't been feeling too well recently. I'm sleeping badly and have no appetite. I know that elves are very seldom ill, but if it's not that, then it must be some kind of magic or curse.
Yes, it's the curse of
Seldom
pregnancy.
ill does not actually mean never
What?
ill. Elves can,
No, 'cause she
for
keeps talking
instance,
about how
suffer
she
from
feels
a
ill.
broken heart.
Oh.
Oh, please.
It's like, bitch, you're pregnant.
It is one of the most common causes of death amongst beautiful princesses.
Oh, it must be something else.
Sensitive elves can sometimes suffer from the pains of the world. There are a variety of ear infections,
How do I get
and of
out?
course
Oh.
it could also be lupus. But I think it is something else.
Like what?
To be completely certain, you must mix a potion and drink it.
Are you serious?
Very.
All right, this potion. What goes in it?
It is very easy to make. You need to pound together the green fruit of a metaspush, a spoonful of honey and a red herring, and then mix with water into a viscous potion.
Oh, that sounds revolting.
It's medicine. It isn't supposed to taste nice.
And if I drink it, I'll be well again?
We will then at least know what is wrong with you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. I think that's all for now.
Normally, it's me that ends patient consultations.
Fuck.
You are only a princess, but I am a doctor.
I can't breathe.
This flower clearly is one of the more exotic of the palace's flowers. It comes from a country in the deep south beyond the deserts. It's said that the flower of this plant used to be sent as a declaration of war, or if one wanted to deprive someone of all sense. There's a selection of cubes here. For a while, it was all the rage at official state visits to give geometric presents. Each cube... I really shouldn't... it's only Earth. I should tell Mother how her daughter... well, she'd be delighted.
We need to scare the bush.
Okay, what? I just left the library. I don't know where am I going now.
Talk to the tree.
Talk to the tree.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
Have you found out what's wrong with the plant yet?
Nope, I haven't. Everything looks proper. Earth is moist and nutrient-rich. The sun is shining. Difficult case. I'd quite like to smoke my morning pipe now, but... first work, then play.
Look, I found this book in the library.
Woodcrafts? Why are you showing me that?
I thought it might interest you.
I don't like horror stories.
Horror stories?
Wood that has been clamped into a revolving monstrosity to be whittled down layer by layer to the core? What do you call that then?
Sorry, never looked at it like that.
Branches sawed off, boards nailed together, wood treated with chemicals. Sick stuff.
If I were ill and needed to make some medicine, then you'd help me with that, wouldn't you?
Ill? You're an elf. Elves don't get ill.
But if I were...
Oh, come on. Now tell me. How can I help you?
Do we have a lettuce bush in the garden here?
Or that bush over yonder.
But that fruit's red.
And what colour do you expect then?
Green.
How did
Are they
you
only
get
green when
the
they're not
option
ripe?
They're blue then.
Cut the
They're
beehive.
green when the bush senses danger.
Push
Pardon?
triangle and get the
The lettuce
little...
bush has exceptionally delicious
The
sweet
reed.
fruit.
One of those.
But if
It's
it
a
thinks
cut
it's in
reed or some
danger,
shit.
Then they go green, very
okay.
sour.
And then walk up to the thing.
Defense mechanism.
Ah, and the bush only has red fruit because it has nothing to be afraid of here.
That's right.
Do you know how I could get my hands on some honey?
Try the
How
kitchens.
do I put the bees to
I
sleep?
prefer not to wander through the castle.
Of course. Someone would tell your mother.
Would that beehive in the tree over there be of any help?
Oh, I'd be careful with that. The bees defend their honey and can give you a nasty sting.
Couldn't they be distracted or tricked in some way?
Beekeepers wear protective clothes and use smoke that calms the bees. But I don't have any beekeeper kit here. I just let the bees keep their honey and they pollinate my flowers. That's how we've always done it.
I often see you fishing. Could you lend me your rod?
Of course, if you bring it back in one piece.
He just pulls a fishing rod out of
What's
his fucking head.
I was convinced that I would have to make my own fishing rod or that you'd ask me to collect a variety of mystical items in exchange for it.
Why? It's only a rod.
Thanks.
Not everything needs to be complicated, you know.
There's something else. About the potion.
Art?
What was that with the metis bush and the green fruit again?
If the bush gets scared, feels threatened or unwell, then its fruit will turn green and sour.
There's something else.
Well, I would, but I already read the book and it doesn't
About
make
the
any sense.
potion.
Art?
Why does she keep saying there's something else about the
There's
potion
something
and that's
else.
it?
Yeah, I gave up.
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
Okay, now what?
I'm fishing.
You're fishing.
Yeah. Get in there. Yes! What's that?
I don't have a clue about fishing, but I'll try my luck.
Didn't want that then. What was it?
Just as I expected, nothing. On the other hand, somehow I have the feeling that I now know what I'm doing.
Not on that either.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Worms. I have worms.
You have worms? What?
I can attach the bait to the
Worms provide a
hook.
great lure and should increase my fishing
Where did you get
success
worms
rate,
from?
whatever that is.
Go back over
I
to
always
where
hang
the
one
tree
onto the
was when
hook
you talked to
before I
him when he
cast
was
the
taking a
line
shit. And it should give you the option to get worms right there.
I guess that I can just practice until I'm good enough.
Yes, I have worms.
Or I could try to speed things up by learning more about fishing elsewhere.
Is there a worm on my hook now?
You select the worms and then pull up the thing again and go to the fishing rod and it'll say attach.
I did. It just says I always hang one onto the hook. Doesn't say she has hung one onto the hook. Did she or did she not? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, what did yours say?
I think she puts one on the hook.
Attach bait to the hook. Wait.
A book about woodcrafts, sanding, cutting, hammering, all that sort of stuff. Since Nate left without saying so much
No.
as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a
understand.
proper
I know
elf
what I'm doing.
prince. So far, I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully, but she's starting to.
Fish!
What?
I got a fish!
You got a fish?
Yes! My fishing skill is at level 8 though. It took a while. I didn't have the worms at the start. So.
Yeah, I gave up fishing. I'm not trying to fish.
We need a fish.
I need a fish? For what?
A potion.
Oh, the potion takes a fish. God damn it.
A red herring is a fish.
I wasn't paying attention to what she was when she was talking to the book. I was texting.
Pay attention.
Well, fuck my life.
Okay, fine.
The worms provide a great lure and should increase my
need to
fishing
pee.
success rate,
Right, we'll have to
whatever
get
that
up.
is. I always hang one onto the hook before I
Why-
cast the line out.
Bush. The bush. To scare the bush. Oh. Hope. Okay. I can't
A classic.
figure out what to do with the bush. I'll figure it out. I'll be right
The
back.
worms provide
I
a
need to
great
pee.
lure. I always...
My legs have gone dead. This isn't going to go well. Hey, zombie, how are you?
Oh. The worms provide a great... I always... Pity. The worms provide... I always... A classic. The worms... I... At last.
Yes, I got
Now
my
I can take the red
fish.
herring off my list.
I'm
I
awesome, thanks.
just got my fish.
Good shit. What is this about? Honestly, no fucking idea.
You should. Did you read them? The description? You should read them. The description
What?
of the game.
Oh. No.
It's like
There's too
a.
much reading.
Well, it's like a spoof. It's a spoof off of a bunch of different things, like Lord of the Rings and what was it? The Hobbit.
Right.
I don't remember. I'd have to look. It says lovingly spoofing Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Discworld, The Hobbit, World of War, and many more.
This is a metis bush, just what I need. Only its fruit is red, not green.
Hi, shots. So we have to scare the bush now, or what?
I don't know how to scare the bush. so
Or
I'm
put
trying
the
to figure
bees to sleep to get honey? That's what we need, though, right? We need the green thing on the bush and the honey.
Yes. I want to scare the bush with the stone, but it won't let me.
I wanted to throw the stone at the fucking beehive, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I tried that too.
Alright, let's go talk to Arbor again. Maybe he has something to tell us.
As long as this plant isn't... Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
Hello, Emo.
I'll put the seeds to like get
About
the
the
bird
potion.
to come in.
Art?
What was that with the metis bush and the green fruit again?
If the bush gets scared, feels threatened or unwell, then its fruit will turn
How am
green
I
and
supposed to
sour.
scare this bush? Like, if this was real life, I would just go jump in the fucking bush and be like, "Wah!"
There's something else.
Jesus.
About the potion.
I want the jug. Can I go and get the jug yet? I want the jug so I can get some water.
It won't.
There's something
Arbor,
else.
goddammit, stop talking to me. Go away.
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
Fuck off. You do anything over here? No.
I thought I'd be something to do with those bees. How do I
Well,
get
he was
bees?
talking
Okay,
about
hide.
smoke. I wonder if he can, like, build a fire somehow and smoke them out.
Yeah.
Let me talk to the medicine book again.
Hi.
Well, what's up?
It is zombie. I don't quite understand right now.
We have a metis bush in the garden, but its fruit's
Like,
red,
this
not
elf.
green.
She was
Those will
talking
be
to a bird
useless.
earlier,
Red
and then we
medicine
like
to sweet.
shut the
We
bird
need
in a
the
music
sour,
box, and now we're
green
trying to get
ones.
ingredients to put a potion together because she's not very well.
That was so mean. We just locked him in a box.
Thank you for
Fuck.
your help.
That's what I'm here for.
You really were no help.
Was there a book I could read about? No.
What's in the
Bees.
bedroom? Whoa, whoa, I glitched into the wall there.
Don't start.
The door can be opened easily from the outside. If it was up to me, it would stay open.
What a stupid noise. No. Give me noises like that.
No, I don't want to look at the flowers. Stop smelling the flower.
A delicate
Stop.
sweet scent.
Yes, zombie, really.
Go back up into the room. You can take
Hey.
the jug.
Water's the easiest ingredient to find.
Why? I
We
tried
have
that
copious
before
amounts of
and it
it
wouldn't.
here.
Why? Why have I got to try so many times to fucking take a jug? Why couldn't we have taken it like 4 times ago when I clicked on it? I don't understand. Why? What's the point in that? Why can't?
That should
Like,
do
I
it.
figured I needed
The
the
medicine
jug
book
like
reckoned that it
half
should
an
be a
hour ago.
viscous
Why
potion.
couldn't I take the jug half an hour ago?
It's a start, but there are still ingredients missing.
So it let me take the jug, and it let me pour water in the bowl there on the table, and that's it.
Why do you want to pour water in that bowl?
Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna mix the potion in that bowl, but we're still missing ingredients.
I don't know. Zombie.
No, I don't want to
It's
go in
random
there.
as fuck.
What, the game?
All right, Benita. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I told you when I saw it,
Sometimes
I
it's
read the
difficult
back
to
of it and
believe that
saw
some
that it was
creatures in our
spoofing
world
all of these
develop
different
naturally.
things. That's the only reason I got
They
it.
look as if some bored artist has dreamt.
Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can't take the water downstairs and put it in like one of the fucking third
These
bath or
earrings here.
something.
They're sparkling and glinting in the sunshine. They could actually come in handy.
Did you take earrings out of the jewelry box?
No. I
I-
looked in a fucking jewelry box like 3 times. Why do we have to click on everything so many fucking times?
Well, I looked in it like 3 times before we went down into the garden and there was nothing, but now it let me take earrings out.
That's gonna piss me off, the fact you have to look at things so many fucking times.
I want to look at the music box, but I wonder what happens if the bird gets out.
I've seen much suffering. Here in the elf...
I'll feed you in a minute, child.
Isn't there a turn of phrase like stirring up a bee's nest? I think the saying's trying to give us a warning. As long as the bees are wide awake and buzzing, I don't dare.
He was grumpy earlier and then he fell asleep and now he's just woken up. And he's hungry. Oh,
What? Oh, what? What did you do?
I put earrings.
You put earrings where?
On the fishing rod.
On the fishing rod.
I use this as something else? Or do I have to keep fishing with earrings?
That looks promising.
He's pretty happy right now.
I've got what I
really
need,
know.
but this is so much fun.
Like, he was whinging at me a minute
And perhaps
ago.
I'll have a bit of luck catching other interesting things in the pond.
Okay, I guess I just have to keep fishing.
Is that what we're doing? We're just gonna fish.
I can't see anywhere else to use it.
What is your fishing skill at?
10.
A classic.
He's 4 months old now.
Pity.
I keep pulling out the same thing. Is that trying to tell me to give up fishing or what? I don't know if I should keep going or not. The amount of times we have to fucking pick on things. Looks like she's fucking picking up pineapples out of the pond.
A classic.
Pineapple.
They're like white pineapples. Has she like fished that out of the pond for you? Or what?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should give up or not.
I gave up.
I'm debating it.
Like, I want to throw my rock at something.
Right. It does look like white
Since
pineapples,
Nate left
doesn't
without
it?
saying
What
so
the
much as a
fuck?
word, Mother. So far, I've managed to. The plant would survive, I'm sure, but at the moment.
Fishing rod in there? No. Yeah, she is. Didn't you like get in her stream? I'm sure.
God damn it.
Went in and said hi.
Who?
Zombie. Like his noob
Thanks for
stream.
the sacrifice, little fish.
Yeah.
you were in her
Shot.
stream just a
Shot
minute ago.
zombie.
Yeah. I use the sunflower.
Yes, the stone could be quite a useful pestle. First, I need all the contents in a bowl.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were in there.
The stone is to mix the stuff in the bowl.
Okay. That makes sense.
What happens if I look at the box again? I'm gonna open it. Fuck it.
And that's the sound of Cheep Cheep snoring.
Nope.
He's a bit
He's still sleeping.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, my chat it keeps saying that the chat's unable to connect, but I can still watch her. Okay, I've not actually tried to type in the chat, but I can see other people typing in the chat. Like the messages are coming up, so I don't know. I think that's my internet because I get that every now and again with people. Time out, bitch.
Right. Aha! Oh, twice in a row. Then.
Did you read a
That was
book on
educational.
fishing?
Yeah.
The Biggest Plant Book of Avantasia by Charles Mendel with illustrations by Alexander Bonpland. A standard
The tree
reference
got
book that
sad.
Ada always used to consult every now and then. However, he insists that he now knows it off by heart.
My willow is now weeping.
Why?
I told it a story.
Wow, way to go.
It's said that a ruler in the north wanted to build himself a throne out of
did you
all
pick
the
up the
swords of
carpentry
conquered
book?
enemies.
No, where's it
Unfortunately,
at?
he died after only
Oh, yeah,
conquering
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
enemy when he refused to heed all
go
the
read it
warnings
to
and
the
sat
tree.
on the throne.
What
The
the hell?
earrings are shiny. I've got a rainbow.
Hold on.
Oh my god, the rainbow's landed next to the bush.
Oh, look, it's a Minecraft sword.
It's said that a ruler in the north,
Now what? What do I do with the rainbow? Can I use the fishing rod? The rainbow? Fuck!
I wonder if trees regard a carpenter as the bogeyman. It's not nice, but I'll have to find out.
Excuse me, gobshite.
One can
I'm
easily
good,
fell a
Shaz.
tree
How
with
are
the help
you?
of an
Alright,
axe and
zombie.
wedges. In
Okay,
my
I'm
experience,
reading the
nothing beats a
tree,
sharp
a
sword
story.
guided by two men. Slish, slash! The teeth of the saw bite into the wood, and in a few minutes, even the largest tree tumbles to the ground.
Why am I reading a
After
horror
this,
story
the
to a
smaller
tree?
branches and the bark are removed from the trunk using hatchets.
What the fuck?
Once the tree is sawn into
I don't know what
several
to do with the
pieces,
rainbow.
it's ready to be transported
What rainbow?
away. Wow,
You get a rainbow.
I feel a bit dirty. It'll be all right. You'll see.
Oh,
Oh my
rainbow.
god!
The only thing I can say in my defense is that is what
So
a weeping
excited
willow is
then.
meant to look
The
like.
fuck?
Okay, so rainbow.
Mother pours water. She did this almost ever since the mirror.
Damn it!
Hey,
Is there a way
there's a
I
rainbow.
can like...
Since the willow's branches are hanging down for some inexplicable reason, the sun is able to shine directly onto the waterfall again and is now producing a pretty rainbow over the garden.
The trees and I'm scared of worms.
According to Arbor, the bush's fruit becomes green and sour if it feels afraid or threatened. Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
About the potion,
Art?
there's something else. See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
I don't know how to...
If Arbor doesn't know what's wrong with the plant, then it's serious.
Okay. Maybe I have to do something with the picture.
With the picture.
Yeah, I tried to show the picture to the bush.
To the bush? Is it a scary picture?
Apparently so.
To the metis bush or whatever?
Do I still have a mirror? Oh no, I used a mirror. Yeah.
Oh, it's been pretty good.
Look at this! You'll be forced to marry this terrible prince even though you don't know him. Ugh. Doesn't seem to upset it as much as it does me.
Just talking to a bush.
I don't know what. Okay. Pipe cleaners. Do I have a pipe I can clean?
You have pipe cleaners?
Since Nate left without saying so much as a
Stop
word,
it.
Mother
Get out.
seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. So,
Hi, damn it.
Oh, what was that?
How do I get it?
do you need a couple of big
Right.
fat worms to
So,
loosen the earth up
the
for
reed
you?
head is
No
like
thanks,
a
I've
pipe
enough.
cleaner,
I breed them in my pot.
and the cut reed is hollow. But
I know,
can't
zombie.
put them together.
Are we supposed to put them together?
No, I figured that if one's a pipe cleaner and the other one looks like a hollow pipe that you could, but apparently not.
The reed from the
Damn it, stop it. I keep pushing the wrong button.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I can't read it another story, no.
Huh?
Since Nate left
The
without
tree.
saying
I
so
was
much
gonna
as
try to read
word,
it a story
Mother
again.
seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf. So, there appears to be an amazing collection of stuff accumulated in the little pond. I wonder if there's anything there that could prove useful.
No, she's talking about the pond. I think we're supposed to keep fishing.
Simply
I don't want to fish
beautiful.
anymore.
Clear water that tumbles through the air and spreads a fine,
Righty.
refreshing mist all through the garden.
In fact, I should get off of Fiji. Especially right
Ah, zombie, we have no idea what we're doing.
I normally quite like puzzle games, but the fact that you have to go back and click on everything like 4 times after you think it does nothing is pissing me off.
What is that?
A classic.
What? Why do you keep... Stop it!
I've got a fishing hat
Where'd you get a fishing hat?
in the pond.
Oh.
Maybe now, if I show the picture to the bush with a
classic.
fishing hat on, is that going to be scary enough? Fuck!
See, it annoys the shit out of y'all, but I'm high, so I'm clicking on everything a bunch of times anyway.
Okay, I'm going to stop my stream real quick. I'll keep my child.
I want a fishing hat, god damn it.
Gotta keep fishing. I'll be right back.
Yes,
Which
a
not so long
hat.
ago I thought was extremely hideous. But now, I am the master of all rods, the ruler of the river, and the goddess of the water. And what's more, I'm looking
Goddess of
good.
the water. This
That's
bitch
me
is
fishing
on
done.
one.
I've reached my peak.
She looks like a fucking the Mad Hatter. Oh. I'm gonna scare this fucking bush now.
This is a metis bush, just what I need. Only its fruit is red, not green.
She is on crack. She's on one.
Look at this! You'll be forced to marry this terrible prince even though you don't know him. Ugh. Doesn't seem to upset it as much as it does me.
No, he's still not scared.
Nate once said that rainbows never touch the earth. Wilbur wouldn't believe him. Let's see who was right. Nate once said, let's see who... This is Mother's mirror. It's said that you can see into the furthest corners of the land and know what's happening in every part of the world. At the moment, it's no more than a shallow bowl. The water's missing. As long as this plant isn't doing well...
Somebody tell Riley to get his shit together.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, here comes Mom. Who the fuck is Wilbur? Isn't Wilbur like a pig? Look at him smoking. Puff puff pass, nigga.
Is that the hat of a master fisher?
Oh, he's gonna put the bees to sleep.
But I've been trying for years to hook one of those.
Well,
Are you
the
back?
talent will out.
No, I'm
Ain't me
feeding.
talent. That'd be pure luck. Mappin'. Sooner or later, old
I'm
Arnold
gonna
will
get
get some
lost.
luck too.
Well, when you get back, go talk to Arbor.
Arbor's obviously concerned about his
Okay.
flower. Isn't there a turn of phrase like stirring up a bee's nest? I think the saying's trying to give us a warning. As long as the bees are wide awake and buzzing, I don't dare.
No, he didn't put him to sleep. Come on, Arbor, get your shit together.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
Arbor's obviously concerned about his flower. I convinced Mother not to have the hide. However,
How do I get him to go back over there and smoke again?
hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
I can't sit on the bench anymore. Britt, I give up. I don't know what to do.
I can't help. 'Cause
Okay.
can't do anything right now.
Nate once said that let's... If Arbor doesn't... As long as this plant isn't doing well, Arbor won't rest. Not knowing what's wrong with it will eat away at him. Mother pours water from... She... Ever since... There's only a little water... I, however... a delicate... No more water... No more water in the jug.
Stop
but I
kicking
don't
your
need it
legs
right now.
about. Oh my god, child. You're getting
I don't know what to do.
Let go. kind of actually quite like this game, apart from the fact
I
that
already know everything that this book can teach me.
you look at things and then you have to go back like half an hour later, and apparently it works then. That pisses me off. Other than that, I'm kind of enjoying myself.
Hi.
Well, what's up?
Are you actually qualified to make a diagnosis? And why can you talk?
I am a magical
Stop.
medicine book. That actually serves
Hold your
as an
head
answer
still.
to both of your
Stop.
questions.
I've never encountered a talking book before.
Of course not. I am the only talking book here. That's the problem.
Stop.
In the magical library in Seastone, all books can talk. Things really get cooking there, believe me.
I demand to know this instant what sort of illness I have.
Sometimes
Get
it's
your
better
hand.
not.
Stop now.
I can take
Enough.
it.
A placebo only works when one doesn't know that it is a placebo. Make the potion and then come back and drink it. Then you'll be sure.
Oh my Jesus
You were
fucking
probably given
Christ.
to us by
I'm gonna
someone
give
from
up with you in a
Seastone,
minute.
right?
Right. I was a complete idiot and actually volunteered. As I am a book about elf medicine, I didn't get much to do in Seastone. I thought to myself, hey, this is your chance to get some practical experience. Wrong.
Yeah, we elves don't get ill much.
And more than that, you don't actually have much time for books. This is the center of the Elven Kingdom, and just look at how paltry this library is.
We don't have much use for books. We sing songs about times past, and many of us were there at the time.
Riley, Jesus Christ.
Then that's probably
Stop.
also the reason why so many elves stand around in white.
What do you mean?
That's not funny. That was supposed to hurt a little
The
bit.
songs you elves sing will be changed and adapted. A little here, a little there. This editorial process is nothing more than refined elvish propaganda,
You're such a little
presenting them as
shit.
intelligent and morally impeccable. And who can prove otherwise? There are no other witnesses and there are no books.
How does he go from just giggling uncontrollably to mad?
I really don't.
Have you been bitten by a wolf of late?
No?
I
Then it
can't.
can't be lupus. No, I'm pretty sure it's something else. Now, that potion, drink it, and then I can tell you more.
You're
What are
not
the potion's
funny.
ingredients again?
The green fruit of a metis bush, a spoonful of honey, and a red herring. You have to put everything into a bowl with a bit of water and
I don't know
pound
what
it
to
until
do.
it forms a viscous potion.
I want him to smoke. I want him to. Oh, uh-oh. Why can't he
Thank
put
you for your
bees to
help.
sleep?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, now what?
Why do so many people hate this flower? Perhaps it has an abhorrent smell.
I do. Ow!
Oh my god.
Now that
What?
explains why this flower is
Go to
classified
the
as a weapon
library.
in 24 countries.
And then the big flower at the bottom right.
Hang on, I'm going in. Yep.
God damn it.
Perhaps I can help.
What are we gonna do with that?
Mandrake should only be cultivated by experienced gardeners.
Can we scare the bush
The
with
cry
that?
of the
That's
baby
what I'm
mandrake
thinking.
can kill
Did you read this
anyone
other
within 20
plant
meters
book and explore
instantaneously.
in the book?
Yep.
I didn't do that, so.
This plant reminds me of the one that Arbor's having problems with at the
Right.
moment. Lovely. The love lily enters into an enduring relationship with another plant very early in its life.
I need some more
which
coffee.
frequently lasts its lifetime. If the partner plant dies, then the love lily does not normally survive the separation. Giant beans, also known as magic beans, are very rare. They are the fastest growing plant variety known. Because of the bean's high costs,
Did
they
it
are
work?
almost exclusively used by the military, for instance.
Welcome back.
high-walled
Is that a
castles.
killer tomato?
Yes.
It is.
Killer tomatoes are the most devious
Oh,
of the
tomato.
root-eating plants.
Fuck off.
Disguised as tomatoes, they hunt on allotments for defenseless humans.
Right, now we just need him to smoke out the bees. Please,
The tree of wrath bears fruit several times a year. These grapes of wrath are bad-tempered beasts that can lay whole areas to rack and ruin. Steel magnolias look like normal magnolias, but are some of the toughest plants on Earth. They can be softened using tragic women's stories and subsequently may be picked. Guard plants, Vigilia audriensis, belong to the oldest domesticated plants of humankind. They have been especially valued in times of famine as they do not require as much food as, for instance, dogs.
She's feeding the
They can
baby right now.
sometimes
She'll
develop
stream
an
when she
unhealthy
gets done.
taste for blood. Baritones. The wood of intelligent apple trees is often used for the equally intelligent and beautifully shaped living accessories of all types. For a long time, botanists thought that it may be possible to find other intelligent fruit varieties. So far, the search has proved fruitless.
Haha, fruitless.
The wood of intelligent apple trees is often used for a long...
How do I
did
get
I
out
do?
of the book?
Since Nate left without... So far, I've managed
Stop
to
it.
frighten off every candidate
There's a door
successfully.
on the right.
But she's starting to lose her patience.
Get it?
Oh, yes.
What? Jesus.
If the bush had a heart, it would have skipped a few beats. Thanks.
Damn it. I need
The
another
bees are buzzing
flower.
around the hive
But we
quite
need
merrily.
to find
Anyone messing with
the,
them will know about it fast.
the companion for this.
I thought that too.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
I think I know the name of your patient. It's a love lily.
You don't look particularly loved up.
That's exactly the problem. Love lilies enter into a lifelong partnership with another plant. And if they're separated...
Then they let their heads droop. Good theory. But the fairies know their plants. They'd never have given us a love lily without its partner.
See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
There's only... I.
Yes. What are you doing? Go upstairs.
I'm going upstairs to look at this flower.
Yes.
Yeah?
The flower.
This flower was given to us by the fairies, just like
What?
the love lily down in the garden. I bet they belong together.
I was just taking a guess. I was like, hey, wait, I have a plant in my room.
Yeah, I thought that. Yes, yes, that's what I need.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
Ivo.
God, that's so cute.
I've got a flower here that could help you with your love lily.
And?
Yes, look. Look, do you know this flower?
Aww. That's so cute. Oh my god,
well
don't
You
done.
judge
haven't
me.
earned yourself a little rest.
so.
I've earned myself a little rest.
It's okay, he's gonna go rest and smoke.
No.
Yes.
Yes? I don't know.
Yes.
Well then, I think I've earned myself a little rest now.
That's so cute. The flower's hugging the other flower. Aww.
I know. I feel like I shouldn't find that quite so cute.
Whatever, it is cute. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Really?
That's Arbor's little spade. He always leaves his stuff all over the garden, which of course drives Mother mad.
I'm taking his spade.
You're taking his spade?
Yeah, he left it on the
You're having a
ground
good
and I picked
time,
it
I
up.
see.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
I just need to borrow your spade a moment. Is that okay?
Of course. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
You shouldn't smoke.
Why not?
It's not healthy.
No lungs, no problems.
Don't you think it's a bit weird?
If he
and
doesn't
weird
have
to
lungs,
smoke
how does he
himself?
smoke?
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible.
Trees breathe.
Don't tell no one, no.
Do you sometimes miss your old life and the world out there?
It's comfortable here, to be sure.
And boring.
Trying to, like,
If
control
you're
myself
bored, then why stay?
while I'm
Me?
feeding my child.
Well, I'm
is
the
not easiest
princess.
thing in the world.
And Mother's scared that something might happen to me out there. And to be honest, she's probably right.
Well, of course something could happen to you. And what's it called when things happen to you? Life. That's what it's called. You fall over, you get up, you laugh, you cry, you do daft things. Well, how
Darf.
can one enjoy the sunshine if it never rains?
About the potion,
About the potion.
there's
something else. Of course.
I
Farewell.
have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
Oh. Oh.
Excuse you.
The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
Jesus
Yes.
fucking Christ, child.
Oh, look at her stab
Now,
that.
You all right there?
Stab
sorry,
what?
had to do
The
it.
beehive.
Well, I'm not happy
Oh,
about
you've
this
only just-
destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there.
I was
honey.
talking to Arbor.
I don't
I
need
wanted
any
to
more.
make sure I
The
didn't
rest
miss
is for you.
anything.
Oh, I didn't talk to him.
I sat there
I
and
just
chatted him up
did.
while he smoked.
Aw.
Oh, that'd be good stuff.
Did you make a new lover?
But that's enough. The bees need a bit too.
Zombie said pardon him. Do I have everything? Can I go to my bowl now or what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go load my bowl again in a minute so I can smoke. Okay, let's see here. We have a green thing. Put it in the bowl.
Oh, that fruit smells really sour.
Sour.
About 1 spoon of honey.
Who is that? Oh, my brother.
I think that's it.
Since Nate left without saying so much
Stop
as a
it.
word,
No.
Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a So far, I've...
Yes, pound those ingredients.
I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the Elf Burrow ever. Oh,
Zombie.
this is some kind of joke. Since Nate
The
left
bird.
without saying so much as a
Stop
word,
it, the bird,
Mother
what?
seized the
Stop.
opportunity- So
Did you drink the potion, or do you gotta go talk to the book first?
You gotta go talk to the book.
hi.
Well, what's up?
The potion's ready, but you don't seriously expect me to drink it, do you?
You must.
Cheep, cheep.
Cheap, I'm so... Yes, I know,
How did
but
he get out of the box?
I don't know. Oh my god!
This, medicine.
Yes!
Well, I did tell you that I wasn't feeling
Knew-
well.
knew it
And the
all
medicine book
along.
here thinks it could be something serious.
Cheep, cheep, cheep.
She has to drink it.
Yeah,
The
she's
sour
like just a
metasweet,
little tiny
sweet
bit
honey
farther.
And salty fish. That should give us an answer.
Oh, it looks revolting.
It is medicine. It's not supposed to taste nice. That's right. Down to the last drop.
Not as bad as I was expecting. In actual fact, it's quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that.
Congratulations, Ivo. You are pregnant.
How's she pregnant? Who's she been fucking?
No, 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 no. That is completely impossible. You must be wrong. Surely it's a misdiagnosis.
You are an elf and say that potion is quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that. That's raging hormones talking.
I don't have any hormones. Cheat, no. No, the book has made a mistake. I cannot be pregnant. I've never stood in the divine water with Nate on Midsummer's Night singing the Song of Life.
Is that how you get pregnant? You stand in the water and sing songs
Why?
with the guy?
How do humans do it? They do what?
Elves and humans can have children together, but it's not possible without sex.
You see? We never had sex. At least not to my knowledge.
Hey!
But the diagnosis is crystal clear.
Let's just pretend that I am pregnant. There must be some explanation, rational or otherwise.
If we discount the possibility that the child was conceived by natural means, which would certainly appear to be the case here, then that leaves us with just the unconventional conception methods. Did you, perhaps, make some kind of pact with a goblin regarding the child? Child in exchange for gold or a kingdom, for example?
It was like
No.
20 bucks.
Has a god in the guise of a bull appeared to you in your dreams? Any angels been having a word with you?
No.
Have any stars fallen from the heavens recently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Then that just leaves magic, or a curse. but unfortunately that is not my area of expertise.
I wish it was so cheap, but my feeling is that the book is right. I am pregnant. One thing's certain, Mother must never find out about this. I don't know either. Do you think that my tummy will start to show? Oh.
Yes, she's a very dirty elf.
I'm not sure how, and I'm not sure why, but it would appear that I'm pregnant. And as all other possibilities have been eliminated, then it must be a curse that's responsible. That is fantastic!
How is that fantastic?
Okay. No, of course I didn't mean it like that. But just think. Me. Cursed. That sounds like an adventure.
Yes, an adventure. I love it.
Totally obvious what we need to do now. We ask Archmage.
You know what
Alistair.
happens when I go on
He's
adventures.
the wisest magician in the realm of man,
rarely
and
make
he's
it
a
back.
friend. He'll be able to tell us what it means.
When you do,
Oh, no,
start
you
talking about
don't.
a load of random shit that happened on your
You
adventure.
remember who was meant to be
Yes.
looking after me so that nothing
It's as if
happens to
you've
me,
made an
don't you?
adventure to a whole other world or something.
Alistair's sure to have the answers. We'll have to track him down in the Mage Tower in Seastone. Only, how are we going to get there? Seastone is days away from here. Oh yeah, saying fly is all well and good. Are you going to teach me quickly then? No, we need a fast mode of transport. And then there's the small matter of the Border Watch.
The
Their
Border
longbows
Watch?
can
What is
take
that,
out a
like Border
fly's eye
Patrol?
At 400 meters. And they will shoot if said fly should dare to set foot in or leave the woodland realm without permission. You don't by any chance know the password that the Border Watch use?
Cheap, cheap.
Typical. That's exactly the problem. Mother chooses a new password every single day. And there's no way I'll get it out of her. Oh, why don't you know the password? You normally know everything.
You worthless bird.
Hey, know-it-all. Mother's mirror. It knows more than you. It must know the password. If we work as a team, we should be able to cast a little light on the matter cheap. After all, if it is a curse, then I'm the victim, not the perpetrator.
Why did she have sex?
Well, yes, I know that.
She
She'll
said she
blame us
doesn't.
whatever
She didn't have
happens.
sex though.
But it's best for us to have some answers rather
She's
than just
cursed.
presenting her the facts.
Yeah, apparently
don't you think?
she's cursed.
Transport and the password. Let's go.
Okay, wait, time out. I'm done talking to the book. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go load my pipe.
Yeah.
Hang
just
tight,
gonna
guys.
Smoke real quick.
Okay, I'm back. I guess she's not. Let me just load my little pipe here. Who's texting me? Stop it. I might buy Street Fighter. Ah, I got it. Sorry, group chat.
Okay, I'm back.
Ah, me too.
Yes!
I'm loading a bowl though. I like went in there and I I just grabbed a big ass fucking nug of fucking Dro. I was like, this'll work.
Right, so what have we got now? Are the birds up there?
Okay, I just finished talking to the
go
book.
in the,
Something about a mirror. Right?
yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Help. Wasn't ready. Fuck. I'm okay. I lied. Oh shit. Whew. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Where are we going? Upstairs? What are we doing?
Pot of gold.
What? Where are you at?
I'm talking
Since
to the bird.
Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother... So...
Fuck. Take the jug. Yes, I'm taking the jug.
That's just what I need. I don't know how Cheap escaped the music box, but he does say he knows various mystical fighting techniques.
Britt, are you streaming
I
it?
am, zombie. I am.
Oh, bitch.
Sorry.
Am I... Didn't she say something about the mirror? No? Boo-doo. Shit. I haven't even hit it again. I'm just still coughing. Okay. I think that got it out. Am I supposed to... What do I do? Am I putting water in the jug?
Rainbow.
Since Nate left without... So... An all-knowing mirror. In the current situation, that would be more than useful. The only question is how to cast a spell over the mirror. I've never done that before. Nate once said that rainbows never touch the earth. Wilbur wouldn't believe him. Let's see who was right.
What did you do? I don't know what to do.
Dig.
There's only a little
Dig.
water left in the bird bath.
For the pot of gold.
Cheap always says that it evaporates quickly. Aye.
Where am I digging? At the rainbow?
Nate wants... Let's see who was right.
Where do you get a pot of gold from in it?
Well, I mean, that's the story, but... don't know.
A pot of gold, and no grumpy leprechaun protecting it. What a stroke of luck. Isn't that just lovely? Two plants that have found each other and want to spend the rest of their lives together. You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
Do you know how to cast a spell over a magic mirror?
Do I look like a magician or priest?
Perhaps you saw Mother doing it sometime.
Many times. She tips water from 3 different vessels into the bowl and then mumbles a bit to herself. Some kind of elf priestess magic nonsense. I don't know nothing about that.
Me neither. I don't need your spade anymore. I've put it over there.
Ah, that's great. And you've dug a lovely hole too, right in the middle of my lawn.
Ah, sorry about that.
Oh, what the heck. I'll plant it with something.
Arbor, I'm going to have to leave the elf burrow for a few days.
Your mother giving you permission?
Not as such.
She's not gonna like that. But one has to do what one has to do. I wish you a good journey.
Oh, thank you, Arbor. And don't tell anyone I told you.
I play a lot of
Oh, I
Call of
wouldn't
Duty,
dream of
Black
it.
Ops 3 right now.
Just don't go staying away too long now.
But I
No
have
time out
Street
there
Fighter,
goes much quicker than here in the
Deadpool,
woodland realm.
Fallout, Grand
Of
Theft
course.
Auto, Mortal
In the
Kombat,
outside world,
Destiny,
we elves
Killzone,
age like humans. That's why
The
most
Evil
elves
Within.
avoid it like the plague.
a couple of other ones.
Quite right.
I was thinking about getting Mortal Kombat.
Tell me, you know a bit about nature, don't you? How does this childbearing stuff work exactly?
Oh, don't know. Ask myself the same question. The bees pollinate the flowers. The flower seeds are carried away by the wind and new plants grow. Very simple and easy, that. But elves, humans and dwarves don't produce nectar. What have you got to offer the bees?
Yeah, and also our children don't grow in the earth, they grow in us.
I know. Isn't it absurd?
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
Pink.
Did you fill the jug up?
No.
At the waterfall?
There are 3 symbols on the bottom of the bowl.
I didn't complete it. That fucking game
They're the
pissed me
same
off.
ones as the columns in the throne room.
But I have so many games, I have no life. I can't play them all, so just kind of jump around.
Each symbol depicts a droplet. Sometimes there's a line
I
underneath
didn't
it,
get very far in
sometimes
that game at
above,
all. I
and
got
there's a
to
circle going through the
the
droplet.
part where
gonna
they're
play
I haven't
that
got
as
a clue
well.
what they
where
mean.
they're in the little like town
I
and
have
there's
seen
the
these
big
symbols once
giant
before.
zombie
Up in the throne room,
monster,
if I'm not
whatever the fuck
mistaken.
thing it is. Like he's locked up in the wall and you have to make him like bust out and then you have to kill him. I can't kill that motherfucker.
Why not? Perhaps I'm in luck. It works. One of the symbols is glowing. Each symbol depicts a droplet. I have seen these symbols once before. Up in the throne room, if I'm not mistaken. Right then. Fresh water for the bird bath.
Britt, what level are we on Black Ops?
Prestige 5?
Yeah, Prestige 5,
We're up
like,
in the 40s now, level 40.
yeah, we're almost
I
there.
think I'm on 44 or something.
Since Nate left without saying so much as a
Feel like I
word,
shouldn't
my
tell him.
so
Can't remember what I'm even doing in
hey, Cheap. Think, Cheap. How can we both get to Seastone without me having to grow wings? You've got an idea?
Nice. Where did Cheap go? Oh.
A flight magazine? You've taken out a subscription to a flight magazine? Yeah, all right. Page 15. Hippogriff stud Eculeus in the Blue Mountains. The best battle and hunting hippogriffs in Avantasia. A hippogriff? That could carry me.
Did you
Not a
talk
bad
to
idea,
Cheap again?
A pot of gold. Now, where are we meant to get
after I
that
got
from?
Gold, yeah. What jug? I don't have a jug.
Yes, I think you're right. We'll have to think of something.
You don't have the
A
jug
hippogriff
from
costs
upstairs?
a pot of gold. And we've got one.
No, it wouldn't let me bring it down. It just got me to put water in the bowl.
I put water in the bowl, but then, I don't know, we did something else and I went back and it gave me the option to take it.
Oh.
I have the pot of gold here. Go on, take it to the stud.
Have you
Oh,
looked
I
in the
realise
thing
it's too
then?
heavy.
The, like, well thing?
No, I got
I
water
won an
from
arm
there,
wrestling
from the
contest
pond,
against an orc
well, from the
warrior in
waterfall, and I
Seastone with the
poured it
help
in
of a
there,
strength elixir.
and one of the symbols
We
lit
could
up.
get something like that for you.
But it said that you have to have water from three
Right,
different
right,
something. And then I filled the jug up again and I poured water in the bird bath.
I'm really sorry about that business with the musical box, Cheap. I had to find out what was wrong with me. Are we friends again? Good. Sometimes I wish I'd kept the artifact of divine fate. Well, an object that would make every wish come true. It'd be very handy right now. Yes, I know, too much power for one person. That's why Archmage Alistair and I made arrangements. This sex that you spoke about, what is it, and why should I not have it? I know that I'm an elf princess. That's exactly the reason I should have something like this. Perhaps even two.
Two sex.
Oh, I will find out what you're trying to hide from me. I have the pot of gold here. Go on, take it to the stud. Oh, I realise it's too heavy. I won an arm wrestling contest against an orc warrior in Seastone with the help of a strength elixir. We could get something like that for you.
How did you know we need to get water from 3 different places?
I don't remember. I think I looked at the... Oh, you go talk to Arbor.
Okay.
I've got sunflower seeds. Want one? I can imagine the whole experience has made you hungry. We will get through this together, right?
The bird cursed her.
I'll be back soon, Cheap.
Okay, so we have to make an elixir for the bird. Oops.
If I do succeed in escaping, it'll be a while before Chief is able to bathe in his basin again. Do I have the right to drag him into this? He should really have the choice of returning as soon as I escape. Each symbol depicts a droplet.
Arbor didn't tell me anything.
Sometimes
about
there's a
him.
line underneath it. Sometimes a bar.
There wasn't like an
with a little
option
circle
about
going
mother.
through the droplet. Haven't got a clue what they mean.
Nope.
I have seen these symbols once
What did he
before.
say?
Up in the throne room, if I'm not mistaken.
Not much. I asked him about pregnancy and told him smoking was unhealthy.
Oh, I did that earlier. I've already come back and talked to him again.
No, it doesn't tell me. I tried to talk to him again and it tells me I don't know what I could ask him right now.
I don't know what I could ask him right now.
What else did I do? I don't think I did anything different. You got the jug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you select the jug and go to the waterfall?
Mm-hmm.
Did it do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take it to the thing and pour it in there?
Yeah.
That's all I did. I don't know what to do now.
Have you been in the throne room?
No.
Go in there. I need rain.
Nothing for it. Have to talk to Pa. I'd better take the hat off. No need to complicate matters further.
Ivo, I thought that we'd agreed that you would stay in your room.
Like, bitch, I'm a grown ass person. I'm an elf. I'm probably like 400 years old.
I'm no longer a little girl who can be shut up in her room.
No? How did you get out of your room? Did you trick Cheep Cheep and then climb over the balcony? That sounds very grown up.
I just left my room to do a bit of training.
Mm-hmm.
You said yourself I've put on a few pounds, and I'm not going to get rid of them by lying around on my bed all day.
Where does this sudden insight come
I
from?
love those butterflies that are just
Can't keep
chilling
asking
on the
myself
dad.
what to do with my life. Perhaps marriage isn't such a bad idea.
It most certainly isn't. And if you train diligently, I'm sure Prince Lalilos will like you a lot.
Of course. Fine.
I would love to help you, but I'm most dreadfully busy. A kind of epidemic seems to have broken out in Seastone.
An epidemic in Seastone?
It's strange. We're getting reports from the whole of the Middle Kingdom. Objects and beings have been changed.
What do you mean?
The situation isn't clear. It appears as if some kind of terrible power is gradually moving through the whole land, changing it. Do you remember the story of the Nothing? A big blackness that gradually swallowed a fairy kingdom bit by bit.
Of course.
This time it is much worse. It is pink.
It's pink! Oh no!
an epidemic in Seastone.
Damn it, I should
Is
have.
it
Maybe I
wise
should have
for
took
me
the option to tell her
and
I'm
it
pregnant. Did you
to
tell her
go
you were
there?
pregnant?
On the other hand, Wilbur
No.
and the
I didn't
Archmage
either.
in Seastone. Perhaps I could help them to fight the epidemic in exchange for them helping me with my problem. I can blame Mother for a lot of things, but not laziness. On the contrary, she does the same work as 3 people put together, because she doesn't trust anyone to do it as well. Pa doesn't like getting up early. He always says he needs lots of sleep, but he's never said why. Hey, Pa, the day started ages ago.
What? Oh, Ivo, how's my favorite daughter?
I'm your only daughter.
Yes.
Oh, that I had 100.
I need
You
some
are
rain.
and would remain something very special. The other 99 would be as well, though.
Pa, you're nuts. Isn't it a wonderful day today? Again.
Just as the caterpillars cough in the morning dew. Yet, something seems to be troubling you.
She looked me up like a small child.
Have you argued again?
She started it.
She loves you.
And she only wants the best for me. How can it be best for me if she constantly criticizes me and forces me to do things that I don't want to do?
She believes that this will help prepare you for the life that awaits you.
I'd just like to decide for myself.
I know.
Here she goes.
Your mother just doesn't understand that, because she
Okay.
never had that choice.
Pa, would you have used the artifact of divine fate? Or would you have hidden it like we did?
I think that too much power can corrupt any one of us.
But you have great powers, and you've never used them for evil.
I could have cured diseased woodlands with the artifact, cleaned rivers in the air. And then what? Then I might have chased away the lumberjacks and destroyed the factories of the dwarves.
I could have helped a lot of humans.
Things take time, Ivo. If you force change before its time's come, then it won't last.
Did you tell the dad you were pregnant?
Fuck that.
I want to tell him.
I've got quite a lot to think about.
Good day, daughter.
See you later, Father.
Oh, I need it to rain.
Only priestesses are allowed to get water from the well. Up to now, my mother hasn't tried to make me into a priestess. If I'm lucky, she never will.
The painting is gonna eat you. It might. It might.
What do you do now? I talked to the dad and the mom.
You need to get some of that moon water.
How do I get that?
Talk to Mum. Tell her you need to look beautiful.
Mother?
You need some more water to look good. That moon water
Yes, Ivadora.
works. You need to make a potion with it. How the fuck
Do you
am I gonna
really
make
think
it
that I
rain?
look fat?
You aren't really fat, my darling, but you aren't perfect either.
Do I have to be perfect?
No one is perfect, but that doesn't stop us striving for it. Once you are happy with yourself, then you become overindulgent. Dissatisfaction can take you far, my darling.
Why do you want me to marry this particular prince?
Because I think that will be best for you.
And if I don't like him?
Then you will learn to love him.
Why can't I fall in love first and then marry?
And what happens if you don't fall in love? You won't ever marry then? Don't be childish, Ivadora.
It took me a while to realise what happened there.
When you married father, how long had you known each other?
Just a few days. I fell in love with him instantly. He was the wisest and most handsome elf that I had ever met.
And if you hadn't loved him, or if perhaps you hadn't even liked him,
then I would have married him anyway. It is the duty of the princess to secure royal succession.
Whether she wants it or
He
not.
did. I needed rainwater. Come out there, I guess.
Play music, paint, speak a dozen different languages, and have realized what a gift education is. Please, just trust me. Sometimes only
I'm still
parents
over
know
here
what's
talking
best.
to my parents.
Do you know what can be done to fight the epidemic in Seastone?
Done? Nothing, my
The
darling.
mom and dad. I'm still talking
It's
to
a
the
matter
mom.
for humans. We will only observe.
How hard would it be for us to actually help solve a problem for once, instead of waiting for it to solve itself?
If Alistair needs my advice, he can ask me, and up to now he has not done that.
But...
I'm not going to interfere.
See you later, Mother.
Don't pull a face like a wilted willow, Ivo. Smile.
I'll leave her to work. This magical epidemic seems to be really worrying her.
She didn't give me no water.
What did she say to you?
She was just
Only
talking about
priestesses are allowed to get water from the
getting
well.
married and meeting dad
Up to
and
now,
everything.
my mother hasn't tried to make me into a priestess.
Go back.
If I'm lucky, she never will.
Try again.
It won't let me talk to her again. Like, she just says I'll let her work.
I'll leave her to work. This magic...
You go talk to my dad again? Wake up,
Can
Dad.
you look at the water there? Next
I
to
can
her?
I can look at it, but it tells me only priestesses or some shit can get water.
Yes, Poppet?
And it doesn't let you go and talk to her after that?
That's what I did first. I looked at the water and then I talked to her.
Doesn't Mother's way of...
Naturally.
I don't know.
And if I...
Mother is... Aha! Oh,
You are an elf princess. It's just when
I wish you could...
I fear she won't.
Enlighten me, Father.
The striped kakadu and the limping squirrel, deep in prayer.
I am, when I don't
They
have
may
to
be
go back
clever,
and click on
they are
things
not
6 times to
wise.
find out that I do actually need it half
Understood.
an hour later. That's what fucks me up.
I need to tell you something, Father, but I'm not sure how.
You shouldn't worry too much. It's not good for the baby.
You know.
Has a zebra got stripes?
How can it have happened?
I picked to
Why?
tell my dad that I was
I
pregnant.
don't know. Is that important?
This motherfucker knew.
It is. I want to know what's happened to me.
Then look for the answers, my little bud.
How can you be so calm about it?
Because I know.
Like,
that
she's like,
everything will
I
be
need to tell you
fine.
something, but I don't know
Noob's
how.
getting just as stuck as
And
I
if
am.
it isn't fine?
I am.
Then
But
it
I
is
mean,
not
my name is
dead.
Noob, so fuck off.
He's saying that you're better than me.
If you don't know what the pregnancy's all about, then I'll have to travel to Seastone and ask the Archmage.
Yeah, like, she started to tell him,
The fact
I need to
that
tell you
I
something, but I don't know how, and
means
he's
that
like,
you
don't,
did not get pregnant,
don't
and
something, it's not good for the baby.
And if something does not conform to the
Like, what the
nature,
fuck?
then it must be magic. No one knows more about these things than Alistair.
We agree then.
Like snails munching cabbage. Only your mother isn't going to permit it.
I know, but I'll work on that. Hypothetically, if Cheep Cheep had to transport something heavy through the air, how could I help him do it?
You could ask me to give him the necessary strength, which Which you have just done, have you not?
Really?
Of course. But the effect would not last long enough.
So, when you talked to the father, did you, like, do everything you could talking to him?
He doesn't need to do that.
No,
It's just
I
a short
didn't.
distance.
Other than telling him I was pregnant, I think that's the only thing I didn't say. I don't know.
You talked to him about Cheap Cheap carrying a pot of gold?
Hmm?
Did you talk to him about Cheap Cheap carrying the pot of gold?
No.
He's gonna help you with that. He's gonna do what
Oh.
needs to be done so that he could carry the gold.
What exactly do you want to do with the sunflower seeds?
You'll see. It will make Cheap Cheap strong enough to carry even a heavy load for a short while.
I have a few sunflower seeds. Here.
Good. Keep still.
What is that? Okay.
That's it.
Just give Cheap Cheap these seeds to eat shortly before he starts on his journey.
Thanks.
Okay.
Whatever you did to those sunflower seeds looked like magic to me.
Oh no, it was the opposite of magic. Nature, life, pure
Doesn't look like
life.
magic to me.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Listen to the wind in the willows and the mole and the toad. They know the answer.
Listen to the wind in the willows. That sounds like some Pocahontas shit.
I've got quite a lot to think about.
Goodbye, little daughter.
Goodbye,
See
big
you
folder.
later, Father.
Alright, zombie.
Only pre-step up to now.
Yeah, I know that. Stop it.
I'll leave her to work. This magical epidemic seems to... I can blame Mother for a lot of things, but not laziness. On the contrary, she does the same work as 3 people put together, because she doesn't trust anyone to do it as well.
I don't know how to get water. She didn't give me water.
I don't know. I just spoke to her and asked for some water to look beautiful.
Only priestesses are allowed to get water from the well. Up to now, my mother hasn't tried to make me into a priestess. If I'm lucky, she never will.
It won't let me talk to her again.
I'll leave her to work. This magical epidemic seems to be really worrying her.
Whatever. Fuck you. I don't want your water anyway. I don't need it.
Father's changed the sunflower seeds. Well, can you feel anything?
Remy's made Aubrey's account.
Now, don't exaggerate.
Made a what?
Okay, here.
Aubrey's account.
Oh, I hope it works. But what's he gonna be like when he's super cheap? He's got enough of an exaggerated opinion of himself as it is. Oh, that's overdoing it a bit. I thought you just wanted to deliver the pot of gold. You deserve it. It's really in there, is it? Our hippogriff? Why did the stud put it in there? Couldn't they have just let it fly back with you? You mean it was in the box already? You didn't actually see it? Huh, I'd love to have your trust. Oh well, at least it's pretty lively. Cheap Cheap blind purchased the hippogriff. His trust in the Aculeus stud is far greater than his mistrust of humankind's capacity to deceive. Relax, I'm on it.
Oh my god. What is that? That's adorable.
You've still got the receipt, haven't you, Cheap?
Did you give Cheap Cheap the magical seeds?
Mm-hmm.
And he took the gold?
Mm-hmm.
And he brought back the box?
Mm-hmm.
With the little pink thing in it?
Hmm?
With the little pink thing in it?
I haven't opened it yet. I'm working on it.
Oh, I opened it.
The little chap has enough strength to demolish a heavy wooden box. That's a pretty good sign.
Oh my god! It sounded like a cat, but looks like a hippo.
Gee, didn't the hippogriff in the magazine look a bit
But
different
it's
to
like
this?
a unicorn too.
Bigger, bit more griff and a bit less hippo? Is this the effect of the epidemic? Mother said it changed things.
Looks like me.
And even if this little lump of lard
so
could take off
cute.
with me on its back, the journey would be over as soon as we get to the border. Without the password, my mother's border watch will shoot us out of the sky. Didn't... Is this...
Yes!
What'd you do?
Flying
You're flying?
on my little hippo thing.
Mine won't let me fly it.
Have you got all your water yet? You need to get your water.
No, I couldn't get the water because my fucking mom's a bitch and she wouldn't give it to me.
You have to, because you have to put it in the well when the well tells you the well, he doesn't quite tell you the password.
Well, yeah, I know that, but my mom won't give me no water. Watch, I'm gonna go back and talk to her and she's gonna give it to me all badass. Bitch.
I'll leave her to work.
It won't let me talk to
This
her.
magical epidemic seems to be really worrying her.
What have you
Did
done
look
that
at
I
the
have not?
things on the wall?
No, what the hell?
This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror bowl
See
in
on
the
the
garden.
columns?
No idea
Yeah,
what
it didn't
means.
give me that
That's Mother's
option a while
area
ago.
of
Like, I walked
expertise.
everywhere and none of those lit up.
Did you go look at them and then maybe that'll...
This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror bowl in the garden. No idea what it means. That's Mother's area of expertise. This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror bowl in the garden. No idea what it means. That's Mother's area of expertise. This symbol's on... This sim...
Damn it, stop it.
Oh, up... Mother?
Oh, now you want to talk to me.
Oh my god, he's Welsh.
Yes, Ivodora.
Those symbols on the columns, what do they mean?
First your insights concerning your wedding, and now an interest in the spiritual? You do surprise me. The 3 symbols depict the 3 different forms that water takes. They are important in many rituals. Water
Kid's
that
little
falls from the
smartass.
sky. Water that springs from the earth. And water that is bathed by moonlight.
Oh. What's all this different forms of water all about then?
Not all water is the same. It changes. If it bubbles out of a spring, then it is spring water. Then it turns into stream water, perhaps into river water, and then sometimes later into sea water. The voice of water changes, its soul.
And if different forms of water are mixed
Dude.
together,
Then you could
My mom
create
is on
water
some
with
deep
powerful
shit. What is
magical
she smoking?
properties. But it's not as easy as you might imagine. Water is constantly changing its form.
Got a pet
Rain
sheep.
is water from the sky, but as soon as it lands in a puddle, then it becomes
Oh,
common
it's a
puddle
rabbit
water.
sheep.
that stuff in the moonwell, that's water bathed by moonlight, isn't it?
Of course it is, my darling.
Could I take some of it?
It is holy water. We only use it for special occasions. What do you need it for?
You're a sheep, right?
I'm thirsty, and I thought to myself, I've never tried moonwell water.
Well, keep thinking. This water is not intended for such profane use.
About the moon water, could I have some?
What do you need it for?
Okay, Remy's gonna send me the picture that she wants.
I'd like to carry out a
For
ritual.
Aubrey. to
I
be
need
put on
some
the
water that
website,
has been
so-
bathed by the moonlight for it.
Really? What sort of ritual?
Well, I want to, well, it's a surprise.
I don't like surprises, especially not when it concerns magic rituals. What sort of ritual are you planning?
I want to become one with the cosmos and nature and, to see the future and the past. So do the things that you do.
But child, you'll need centuries of training for that. Only priestesses can use moonwell water for spiritual journeys.
About the moon water, could I have some?
What do you need it for?
I need it for a potion. It's one of the most important ingredients.
Really? What sort of potion?
Well, the moon water's a particularly pure and clean water. I thought that it could form the basis of a beauty potion.
It is true that this water is purported to have healing powers.
I didn't want to trouble you with this, but then I thought, if I'm meant to be looking my best for the prince, then such a potion wouldn't do any harm.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a vessel? May the moonwell water give you the help you need to become more beautiful, just as it has always helped me.
Okay. I finally got my water.
See you later, Mother.
Don't pull a face like a wilted willow, Ivo. Smile.
Notebook. I can't be asked to listen to everything I say anymore. It's pissing me off. There's too much talking.
Right. Now water that has been bathed in moonshine. That must mean the water that's come from the moonwell. Aha! That's got the second
Yes, I
symbol to
can
glow.
see my
Water that's fallen from the sky. Water that's been bathed by moonshine. 2 symbols are glowing. Only one to go.
Did you get 3 waters or just 2?
3.
Where'd you get the 3rd one?
Get Arbor to pee in your jug.
The fuck?
You're having a good time, I see.
What can I do for you?
I need
Oh,
a
he's got
special
the
sort
notebook.
of water, Arbor. Can you help me?
A special sort of water? Now who's been dreaming that stuff up then?
Arbor, please help. I need water that spills out of the ground.
There, the waterfall. As much water as you want.
Well, it's not that simple. That water's changed. I need water directly out of the earth.
You elves always like to make things complicated, don't you? You got a container? There you go. And don't start telling me that this is some kind of snot water or the like. This be tip-top quality groundwater.
Should work. Thank
I already
you.
fed him.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
I don't know how to feel about the little tree peeing for me. That's just awkward.
Let's hope that Arbor's donation of water that spills from the earth will work. It hasn't really spilled from the earth, but it is groundwater, and it's never seen the sun. Now all the symbols are glowing. Hello? Are you there?
I'm always there.
I cast a spell over you single-handedly, with no help.
You had help, you just didn't realise.
No, I did it by myself.
I'm the all-knowing seer. I'm telling you, you are wrong.
Are you really all-knowing?
No, but it sounds better than I am the seer who saw more than any other being in the world and yet didn't see all.
I did summon you, but I don't really know anything about you. Do you live in the water, or are you the water?
No, the water is just a reflective surface. I live on the other side of the mirrors. I see what happens in front of mirrors. To you, they are simple reflections. To me,
I knew
they are
that
the
was
window
gonna
through
happen.
which
I knew I
I
had to
view
put it
your
in the
world.
Okay. So you live on the other side of all mirrors. Does that include the one in my bedroom?
I can look through any reflective surface. I see all.
You do close your eyes, when it's the decent thing to do, right?
I see all.
Yes, understood. But if someone's undressing in front of their mirror or doing embarrassing things that no one else should see, you do look away, right?
I can see into the furthest reaches of the world. I see the good and the bad, the beautiful and the abominable.
You saw me giving an imaginary harp concert in front of my mirror.
I count that amongst the abominable.
And Mother and others summon you to ask your advice.
I wouldn't exactly describe it as asking. They know how to reach me via one
Yeah,
of
it
the mirrors.
does. We're just working on it at the minute.
They want me to give them information, and if I don't answer, they just stand there and stare at me.
So you help them.
That is the question, is it not? Do I have an interest in supporting either one or the other side, or would I rather watch a catastrophe unfold?
So you'd pour oil onto the fire just because you want to watch the flames?
I could, but mostly I restrict myself to watching. I love to see how things develop. I can't abide when things come to a standstill. That's when I'm always tempted to give someone a shove in the right direction.
Thanks, zombie.
There's talk of an epidemic in Seastone which is spreading. Do you know anything about it?
It is not an epidemic.
Well, what is it then?
It's something that you get involved with.
Can you see into the future?
Stories repeat themselves. Other places, other participants, but the
This
course
thing talks
remains the
forever.
same. Good fights
Right.
evil.
Why am I pregnant?
You are pregnant?
Should you not know that? You being the nearly all-knowing oracle.
I didn't see that. When did you get pregnant?
I'm asking you.
Stupid romance. A woodland glade, a bed in the cornfield, not a mirror in sight. Couldn't you and mate have done that somewhere else?
Done what?
Oh, yes. Nothing at all, Princess.
I need today's password for the Woodland Realm Border Watch. Do you know it?
Of course. Your mother told the commander of the guards when she was standing next to the mirror surface of the moon well.
Can I have it?
Absolutely. I want to see how this develops. And there are quite a few surprises awaiting you in Seastone.
Which, of course, you're not going to tell me about.
They wouldn't be surprises if I told you about them.
By any chance, is the password melon?
How do you know that?
Stories repeat themselves. Do you not know that? Thanks for that unsettling conversation. I have to go.
Yes, you must. But we will see each other again soon.
You mean to say you will see me and follow my every move?
Yes, but I didn't mean that. You will seek me out before this story ends.
Really?
Yes, you will want to help a friend in need and won't know how to. That's when you will seek and find me.
Where will I find you?
In a flying town, in a house with no corners. Till then, Princess.
The fuck? In a flying town and a house with no corners?
But,
Right.
The fuck? Okay. So now do I go ride my little hippo looking thing?
Right, zombie, that's why I'm skipping most of it. I can't be arsed listening to all this shit. It's too much talking.
You are strong enough, aren't you? You were able to demolish that box just now. Can you carry me as far as Seastone?
Why does the hippo sound like a
Right
real
then.
baby?
Kind of cute.
The Archmage. Murdered? By Wilbur Weathervane?
Oh no, Wilbur's a murderer.
There's something strange afoot, Cheek. Mark my words. I don't
Wilbur's
believe
a
a word of
murderer?
it.
Yeah.
Someone's responsible for this epidemic and someone wants to hurt our friends.
Why?
I don't know,
Oh,
that's
if
what the
you
paper
wanted-
said.
Away
The
to
Archmage.
Seastone.
Yeah.
I stopped listening.
Oh my god, she looks so stupid on him. See, Brit's over here done left me behind. I'm barely going into the next little chapter or whatever.
I know, but I figured that I got a little bit ahead, so I might as well stay a little bit ahead, because then when I feed my child, you'll catch up and be at the same spot.
My name is Weathervane, Professor Weathervane.
Professor
Want to
Weathervane.
teach us?
Well, yes. Why not?
You're a gnome. Gnomes can't do magic.
I can and have. During my mage training, yes?
My mother also says that you should not be a teacher. But I think you're great, Professor.
Oh, thank you.
What, is this supposed to be like the Harry Potter spoof
Say,
part?
Professor,
I guess.
what exactly is the magic constant?
Yeah,
How
it's
long
like
must
a
Veritas
ethical
Serum mature? What can you tell us about ancient magic runes?
How about you sit down properly first?
No,
Nope. That's no
Her pants.
professor.
You can see her pants.
Or, more properly, yes, professor.
Nope means yes, Professor. That's going to cause some misunderstandings. So, the magic constant, Veritas serum, ancient magic runes. We want to learn something.
I will answer all your questions, but not now. It's time for History of Magic.
Then I have a history question. As everyone knows, gnomes are completely incompetent when it comes to magic.
This little kid just called me stupid.
To be exact,
Not in those
only one
words,
great
but...
gnome mage has appeared in the last 800 years. He defeated Gremar, the last of the great dragons. What was the name of that last great gnome mage?
He was called, sit down at your desk properly and don't ask stupid questions.
But don't they say there are no stupid questions, only stupid answers?
The
And
smart
that
ass
there
little
aren't supposed
kid.
to be
I'm
any
gonna
bad
slap him.
students, only bad teachers.
Right.
Not right now. We will, open your textbooks to page 100 and...
So I was right, wasn't I? You know nothing, not even the name of the only great maid your own people ever produced.
I just need a drink of water. Frog in my throat.
Ha!
Oh man, Master Marcus warned me that the students would test me the first few hours, but this is a nightmare. I don't know all these things. I know nothing. Easy, boy, easy. Think, Wilbur, think. Mages use balls like this to communicate over long distances. Master Marcus explained it to me. He'll know how I can tame those unruly students. So, what was that number again? 64731?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wrong number! I can't remember Master Marcus's number. I had it written in my notebook. This is my contract, signed by the Archmage. I'm the first teacher in the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. At least the first since the school reappeared. Ah, my wand. The King of Thieves got it for me during my mage training. He and the other rats have been tirelessly helping to rebuild the city in recent months.
Like, why is this little guy's room so messy? Like, he can't even lay on the bed.
Alright, zombie.
I still haven't figured out exactly how it works. Sometimes it performs the most amazing magic. Sometimes it can't even perform the simplest of tasks. Archmage Alistair's promised to have a look at it sometime. Maybe it has a loose connection or something. This is Fridolin, my rabbit sheep. I had to cast the transformation spell during my mage training. And this is the result.
Fucking dog across the street, motherfucker. I just want to chill with my door open. It's so nice outside. You want to just fucking sit there and bark.
The teddy is just, a keepsake and some moral support from
Jesus
home.
Christ.
Soft and cuddly moral support.
Fuck are you even barking at?
Your messages in your chat aren't going through to your screen.
What messages?
What's the last comment you've got on your screen?
My whole family stayed in the White Ridge Mountains.
The
Why
bird
would they
cursed.
want to come to Seastone? This isn't their world.
There's been
Little
like,
Sydney can walk now and reach everything that's on the workbenches. That tripled her invention output. Meggie doesn't build battle robots anymore since the war is over. Now she's experimenting with computing machines. But Grandad says there's no future in it.
they're not like going through onto your screen.
I wonder why.
I don't know if it's him or your thing.
like this before I ever moved in. Generations of teachers must have left their stuff here.
Do that one.
I like it. The school has a history, and when I have time, I'll rummage through it.
Oh. And yeah, they're not going through onto your screen.
I don't know much about the history of magic. I wanted to read a book about it, but I couldn't find anything relevant in the whole school. I can't go back out there until I know the name of the gnome that defeated the great dragon, thingy. My students. It can't be healthy in the long run for Fridolin to always eat parchment and old scrolls. Perhaps he'd like the pet food I bought. Master Marcus and the Archmage were so busy rebuilding the city that no one had the opportunity to teach me anything about teaching. This box was in a shop window down in the city.